Hello everyone, this is Flying Dutchie and welcome to a new game on the channel. We are going to play Humankind. It released today, I think 2 hours ago. And I played a little bit and we are going to make a Let's Learn for this game on this channel. So if you're new to the game or you don't know if you want to buy it yet, this will be the series to watch because we will explain all the things we do. We will play with the tutorial enabled. So it will be very slow paced, but that way we don't miss any steps and we will learn the game together. And before we start, let's just start a new game because the loading times are pretty long. I'm just gonna start a new game. This is my character. And we are gonna play with 5 other characters. And we'll play on a large world. And we leave all the things on default, I think. So it's trying to load the characters here. I do not have the Twitch streamers. I only have the generic ones. So we have Edgar, Agamemnon, Mu Gyuying, Lucy, and Mama Oklo. Mama Oklo. He is a bear. We are a horsey. We will play on normal pace. We will play on the Metropolis difficulty. And yeah, we have a pre-order add-on. And we have a deluxe thing or something like that, but I don't know. I will click the start button and let's start this new game. So loading times are sometimes pretty long. But maybe it's a bit quicker now since I did this before. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, to my channel, and say something in the reaction tab so that people will find this video. And that way the channel can grow. And don't buy this game on Steam, buy it on my link in the description or buy it by clicking on the pop-up that comes up right now, hopefully. I need to edit that after the video. Buy it over there, it's my G2A page. I get a small commission if you click on that link. And you can get this game for maybe €30, maybe 35 instead of 50 or 60. Steam is always very expensive. And just buy it by the G2A link. So yeah, loading times are really long. I normally don't edit my videos, so I'm just going to talk a bit more about this game. So I've been seeing some videos from Quill, I saw some Shenrir footage, so I know a little bit how to play the game. I played a bit myself, but only 10 turns, so that's not that much. And we will just follow the tutorial. And that way we will learn the game on slow pace. So yeah, if you are an expert or an advanced player, you should really not watch this series because it is going to go way too slow for you. I had no room on my SSD card, otherwise I would have installed this game on my SSD. Yeah, I'm waiting for a new computer that I want to assemble. But the prices for the RTX cards are way too high or they are not available. So I need to wait for the chip shortage to be done. And then I will get my new computer. And then we would be into the game right now. Yeah, this is gonna take some time. And the question is if this game is the Civ killer. So I don't know if a lot of you guys saw some footage before, but yeah, it's not really the same as Civ. I mean, you still have a map with yield from tiles you can improve, with buildings, but this is just a lot different because you shape your own civilization really, with different kinds of cultures from different cultural influences. So it's completely different in my opinion. Now come on game, we have been talking long enough. Come on, load. You can do it. Yes, come on. Get to the end. Now let's see if some people can find this video on the YouTubes. Would be very nice. Share it with your friends on your social medias. I mean, everyone is making videos from this game right now, so there's a lot of competition out there.
Our universe contains infinite stories, most of which are about rocks and ice at sub-zero temperatures in a vacuum. Rather boring. However, on a small damp rock, there is a story that bears a second look. It's your story. But the first 4 billion years or so mostly concern amino acids. Not much of a page turner. But then, over time, the amino acids bond together, and things start to get interesting. And a bit drier.
And a bit drier, absolutely, yeah.
A certain subspecies of hominid discovers that you can do more with a sharp rock than annoy your little brother. Tools and weapons are invented. The hominids begin to cooperate. Fire becomes a servant rather than an unpredictable force of nature. They learn to tan the skins of animals for clothing. They learn ways to record and probably exaggerate their adventures. Eventually, these tribes learn to build shelters and immediately hold the first barbecue parties. This is the dawn of humankind.
I also want a barbecue party.
Struggle and cooperation have been rewarded. The Neolithic era draws to a close. The whole world beckons. This tribe has come far, but the rest of their story is your story. You are the one who will build them into a great civilization. How far will you push humankind?
I think I'm going to push them very far because I am a newbie.
A new era, a new epoch. While your tribe looks to you for leadership, the weight of all those future, unborn generations also weighs upon your decisions. What sort of lives will they have?
Welcome to Humankind. Welcome to Amplitude Studios Humankind. This is the beginning of a journey that will see you leave your mark on history. New? Well, not really. Don't buy the idea of learning new mechanics. No, I'm fine with that. Don't worry, we've got you covered. This hint is the first in a series that will help you get started. You only need to understand a bit of everything to have fun. With time, you will come to master the most advanced mechanics. For now, keep calm and follow the hints. We are in the Neolithic era, as you can see here. And I know this part, but I will just read everything. Your first objective is to survive the Neolithic era and earn your first era star. Era stars measure your achievement in the game. We'll cover them in more detail soon. So, now first the camera, you can left click, you can zoom with your mouse wheel, you can press Q and E to turn around, but it will always pan back to the Z2 where it needs to be. And if you left click your mouse, you can pan around. Now, these people are your people, your tribe. In the context of the game, however, a group of units occupying the same tile is called an army. So this is one army with one unit. It can do a lot of things. It can explore, defend, or attack an enemy. There's also called ransack that they can do as well. So yeah, I have the tile yield enabled. So you can see that it's the same as in Civ. There are tiles everywhere, and they give a certain production. Dry grass here, 1 over here. There is 2 food over here because there are berry bushes on the dry grass. There's 1 food there, and so on. And production is close to mountains. And I also think we have 5 food tile here. I think that is because of the river. And a waterfall. No, let's have a look. Yeah, waterfalls gives +5. So there's a lot of food to be gained here, and we have a huge mountain over here. So we really want to know what's over this mountain. There's some sea. You cannot cross the sea here. It's really hard, and the game looks very stunning. I don't have the graphics at the maximum because my computer is not the best. I mean, I still have a 1070 graphics card, which will do fine. What is this map focus? If enabled, and when possible, opening notification focus will the camera. Oh no, we don't need to do that. I will keep the grid on and the yield icons. Now let's click on our army. This is our hunting party army. I can also rename it to Army 1 or whatever I want to. A unit, and by extension an army, has a certain number of movement points, 4 out of 4. This is our army panel. We have 1 unit in our army. We can have 4 units in 1 army. And at the moment we are having a... we will get a tribe, which is this one. We get a second one if we get 20 food. Now we need to find food on the map. And we need to fight animals, and we need to find sanctuaries to ransack, and then we will advance further. Yeah, we will familiarize ourselves indeed. This is the moving thing. You can just right click and move an army. You don't have to use this button, but you can also click this and then move. And preferably you want to move one tile at a time, because you can discover new things with one tile. So you can discover new things you can loot. So you never want to do more than one, in my opinion. Yeah. Now that was the quick explanation. We will get this later: the claim territory option, the ransack option, and the attack option. But first of all, let's zoom out here. You can zoom out this far, and now we can have an idea how big this map is. It is absolutely huge. So we will go around like a globe, but we have a pretty big map here. So I'm gonna move up to the hills here because I really want to know what's over there. More hills. And some good production. Mountains give a lot of production. They give 3. What is this? A stone field. A forest with a river is 2 + 2. I cannot move up here. Let's go here then. Oh, interesting. Another hill here. Let's go here then. So, now do you see these dashed lines? Those are territories. And when we have influence, we can build a outpost, and then we can claim one of these territories for our own. Oh, we found a discovery here. Now, we have to end our turn because we have only 1 unit and we cannot do anything else. The end turn button. It's the same as Civ. If you have to do something to do. Oh, I got an achievement. Toe in the water. I don't know what that is. But I got an achievement. Look ahead, a science curiosity. Study it to gather science and progress towards earning the Science Era Star. We have 3 categories that we can earn stuff with. When we get 5 population, we now have 1. We now have 1 tribe. 1 tribe unit. If we get 5 units, we will get 100 fame, I think it's called. And then we can advance to the next age. We can also get 10 science, or we can hunt 5 animals. Now, you don't want to hunt an animal with 1 tribe, so not going to do that at the beginning. Gather food or grow your population. Yes, we need to get 20 food, then we grow a population. Every time the food meter is filled, a new unit is added to your army. But first, we are going to go... Yeah, so they can move again, indeed. Do we get a pop-up from this thing? No, but I will move there. There we go.
Those who have disappeared may have done something very clever.
We got 5 influence and 1 science from this curiosity. Tribe gains science from investing the curiosity. Fill your science meter to get the star. Now, normally you would get the grow star, and I think that's the easiest thing to pick, unless you don't get any food. Now, we now have enough influence. We have 5 influence because of it to build our first outposts. Now, and an outpost is crucial to the development of your early empire because they allow you to claim territories. Outlined by white dotted lines on the map, which were these lines. Now, we can now add a territory. And the game suggests us a couple of places where we should build it. You can build this everywhere. And it calculates, I think, the tiles that you put it on and the ones next to it. For example, over here, we get 2 production, 4 food, and then 1, 1, 2, and 2 and 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count 11, but apparently it's a 10 here. Now, and the game tells me, Dutchie, you should go here. Because there are, you have 31 here, and here you have 7. Now, this city will grow super quick. And why is it so good to build it here? Well, it is on a river. And the tiles next to it are also river tiles, and we are going to use those. So maybe we should get the food city here. On the other hand, getting a bit more production is also nice, but I think I'm gonna build the outpost here. It's a very good tile. And therefore we need to walk back. And maybe we should walk around. Because we have only 2 movement left, so I will move to this place. This is a very good food city. Oh. Let's move slowly further, and we have to end our turn again. Oh, we have to walk like this. Well, we found a curiosity. We can go there after we found the city, so let's go here. Yeah, next turn they will found the, well, not the city, the outpost.
What's over there?
There we go. And it takes 35 production to build the outpost, and you can see that the land around is now having this field thing, right? We are exploiting this tile, and this is our outpost itself. We get 7 food from exploitation from this tile, and we get 3 industry from this tile, and 5 district fortification. And over here, just because it is bordering the outpost, we get 3 food because we are exploiting this river tile, which is very good for farms, for example, and we are exploiting this river and waterfall tile, which will give us 5 food and 1 industry. We are also exploiting this hill tile, which is 2 industry. We are exploiting this one. We are exploiting this one and this one. It's not easily to see, I think, but I think it makes sense for most of the people that are watching. Yeah, we have a food curiosity that's over here. Harvesters progress to gaining a unit and completion of the Grove Era Star. Simply move an army onto the curiosity tile to harvest it. Now, this first outpost was 5 influence. If you want to build another one, it will be 20. So we can get influence by getting science over here and by getting the food curiosity. And when we grow, we can split this army in 2, and then we have 2 scouts. Now, first we need to end the turn because we don't have anything to do. A world deed is locked. Now, another empire found something, and they get some fame from it. How to gain era stars? Well, we know there are 3 ways to gain our first era star. Increase our population to 5, get 10 science, or kill 5 animals. And we know that already. Oh, I think they popped something up, but I clicked it away. How many turns will it be to go here? I mean, when you're on the river, I think you can move pretty quickly. Yeah, we can get to the food right now.
Sustenance, security,
there we go.
And pleasure.
We get 15 food, so we need 5 more. And events will occur during the game based on how you play and how you shape your empire. It's up to you to choose how to respond to these historical challenges. Yes, sometimes at the end of the turn you get a event. Now we have a violent pursuits. The last winter was especially harsh, the ground hard and the frost chilling to the bone. In the heart of settlement, the tribe huddled close to share warmth through the coldest days, but for some it wasn't enough. Some needed to get their blood flowing. And they found a means through violent games, grappling, fighting, contests of strength and endurance. One contest where opponents fight with hide-bound fists, had gained quite a following, to the point that the outpost's usual foraging missions are under threat. What is your say on this new pursuit? Now we could encourage this, What does uncertain mean? What does that even mean? I have no idea. Forbid. Oh wait, is certain our... Oh, that's our outpost. Yeah, yeah. We get less food, but we get more combat strength on our units. No, we don't want that. We get bountiful. We get +5 food for 10 turns on our outpost, or we get 25% on research. That gets. Let's get the food here. When this is built, we are going to get even more food in our outpost. You are out of movement, so we can end the turn. If you're struggling with any mechanics or notion in the game, make sure you check out the tutorial videos. Simply select tutorial videos from the game menu. Okay, you can also do that then, apparently. Now, do we have some curiosities? We only have this science one, which will take a very long time to get there, because we cannot walk over this cliff here. Wait, really? There is no way to get down. That is crazy. So I think I'm gonna explore somewhere else. I think I'm gonna go this way. There's another river. Rivers are nice. Hey, we found another food thing. Yeah, look, we cannot even go down here. It's too steep, apparently. And are those horses? Oh. So, let's get the food thing. And there we go. We have 5 food. And now we have a population of 2. We have 2 tribes, and we have 2 of 5 of the stars now. Yeah. We know how to get how we need to advance. Now we can do 2 things. I can break them up. And I think I will. You click on the unit. Well, I have no movement points left. Oh, but I can still transfer you, apparently. Let's do that. There we go. And you still have movement points, so you can get the food. That was 10 food. Very nice. Now we have 2 things. Yeah, now we get explained what influence is. There are many ways you can earn it. In this area, you need to get it by discovering science. And so on. But we don't gain anything right now. Okay, 2 more turns and then this will be built. Churton has a population of 1 right now. But it's still not built, so when this is built, we will have an extra population already. That's very nice. You can't see what this outpost is doing right now, because it's not built yet. And you guys are gonna keep exploring, because we cannot use our influence, because we don't have any influence. Oh, what do we have here? Mountainous region here again. We have rocky field. We have a dye deposit. And now we have a lair. Or a lair. I think it's called a lair. Ransack animal sanctuaries. This is an animal sanctuary to gain large amount of food and prevent animals from spawning in the area. To ransack it, select an army, press ransack, and so on. Okay, I think we will go that way. Now you can see that these animals, when you hover over it, when you select one of your units and you hover over an animal, you can see a preview of how good it will go when you attack the animals. Now these animals are having this neutral or pacifist symbol. They are not going to attack our troops, so I will not attack them. But I would love to get up here so I can ransack the lair. But you're out of movement, so I will decide where to go in the next turn with you guys. And you can still move. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, we will cross the river. That will end our turn, I think, but that is okay. Okay, there are a lot of rivers here too.
By building an outpost, claiming territory is this easy. The trick, of course, is keeping it.
Indeed. I think we completed our outpost here. Yes. So what is an outpost doing? Well, we can evolve it into a city, but we cannot do this in this age. So we need to expand first and get to the next age, and then we can make our outpost into a city. Because right now we are only getting the food. But that's fine, because this is a food outpost. So we make a lot of food and we get a lot of pops in the city to work on these things later on. We can build a couple of districts apparently. Oh no, we can reallocate. This will allow you to place the outpost on a different tile in the same territory. Oh. And we can build a tribes unit, but hey, we need influence for it and we don't have it, so we can't do anything with this outpost. It's just giving us the food, and we will grow our population very quickly. So we have a good start, I think. Now let's, can I get up this hill? No. So what will happen is, we will have this river. That's gonna end our turn. Well, for this unit. And can you guys move up? Yes. Oh wait, what's this? Preparing for battle. Yeah, it tells you about the preview. Now, I already show you that, what it is, so we don't have to do that anymore. Oh, there was a curiosity here that I accidentally took. There are a lot of animals here. A lot of neutral animals. We could kill them together with 2 of our tribesmen. But I prefer to... Oh no, this is not good. Some wild animals are peaceful and will attack you like deer or mammoths. Others, however, are out to eat you. Bears are predators and will attack you if you come too close. Now, we are too close, of course. Can we still move away? No, we have no other option than staying here. Now, the good news is that we are a bit higher than the bear, so the bear will attack us with a penalty. But he is going to attack us, unfortunately, and we can't really do anything about it, so... This button gives you the military forces panel. Here you can see our 2 armies. And these are all my cities and outposts listed. But we don't have any city yet, we only have 1 outpost. Good. We are under attack. Victory will be yours if you can survive until the end of the battle, or if you eliminate every unit. Battle is about to begin. You can still retreat if you feel victory is out of your reach, otherwise press the manual. Now I could retreat. I like that. Yes, I do. You have food. Do you have food? No. So this food curiosity should go to this guy, so that we can get extra food. And you can still explore. Oh my god, so many bears here. And we will be stuck on this river. No, I am completely stuck now. I can't, I need to click the retreat button when the bear's gonna attack me. When we get the food here, and hopefully it's 10 or 15, so we get an extra population, we will fight the bears, I think. But, oh, and there's an event. Oh yeah, this is the Seed of an Idea event. You can read this, just pause the game. We can do 2 things with the seeds. We can plant them. We will get 25% on domestication research costs. That's a very early tech. We don't have a tech tree at the moment. That's a very early tech we can research. Or we will grind it. And then we get a 2 food on a nomadic tribe, but the nomadic tribe will go away soon, so I'm still gonna go and take the plant here. So we can get domestication a little bit quicker. Now we'll end the turn. Someone got another world deed, someone found something. And there we go, there's a confrontation. I'm gonna retreat again. Which way are you moving? Now you are out of movement. You have still... Why do you only have 2 movement? Oh dear. Yes, there we go guys. We have 10 food. We now have 5 population. And that gave us a star. And now we can advance to the next age. You have unlocked a Neolithic era star, allowing you to move to the ancient era and choose your first culture. This will provide you with bonuses and unlock new gameplay possibilities. Press the Empire button in the Empire banner at any time to access this screen. 5 out of 5. And yes, this is fame. So apparently there's someone with 100 fame already. And they got some deeds indeed. We discovered natural wonders. And stars also give you fame. Now, we can go to the next era right now. Because then we can maybe get a city. Maybe we should do that. Or we're gonna go and keep discovering and fight these animals. I think I'm gonna go to the next age. So we have this fantastic food city here. We have a lot of rivers. We have a couple of hills. We have waterfalls. Let's have a look what we have here. So, culture selection. Historically, empires have grown from both their idiosyncrasies, I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly, and the diversity of cultures they have encompassed or come in contact with. In Humankind, you get to combine cultures to create your own empire. With more than 1 million possible combinations. Yes, you have 1 million combinations in this game. Here are the cultures you can choose from the ancient area. Take some time to browse through them at your own pace, then select one of them for more information. This icon represents the culture's affinity. There are 7 affinities in the game. Aesthete, agrarian, builder, expansionist, merchant, militarist and scientist. We will look at culture details more closely on the confirmation screen. Take your time to familiarize yourself. So we have a couple of cultures. We can now become Assyrians, we can become Babylonians, Egyptians, Harappans, Hittites, Mycenaeans, Mycenaeans, I guess, Nubians, Olmecs, Phoenicians, Zhao, and that's it. And all these cultures have this bonus over here, and this one will stay with you for the rest of the game. If we pick the Assyrians, we could get 1 land movement speed on units and 5 combat strength when ransacking on an army. This one gives 2 science per research technologies on their capital. In the beginning that is very good, later on that will be very weak. The Grand Planets +1 industry on tile producing industry, so every industry tile gets +1. Minus 10% on district industry cost. +1 food on tile producing food. +1 food on a river. Do you remember that we had a lot of rivers? Maybe we should take this one, then we get even more food. +1 combat strength. Minus 20% on unit industry cost. +25 experience on creating unit on city or outpost. Money from luxury resource, no. +1 influence on a territory. 2 money per trader. 2 stability on a district. I think we are gonna go with the Harappans. I have no idea who these people are, the Harappans. I need to look this up. They are agrarian. They receive more fame when earning agrarian era stars. They want to grow. And we have a very good food city, so we're going to increase the food even more. And get a huge city very quickly, I think. We can build the canal network. Rapid cities are often built around great rivers. No, that's exactly what we are going to do. Where extensive use of canals can transform the surrounding land into fertile plains. So we can build this. And it gives 3 food per adjacent farmer quarter. Wow. And we get a new unit, runners. Ignores movement penalties from forests. Okay, I think I'm gonna adopt this one. This is the culture's legacy trait, so I told you what this is. You keep this until the end of the game. I think that's good. Then we have a quarter and a unit. Bear in mind that both might require a given technology or resource to be built. No, we don't have any message here. We can build the canal network immediately. Understood. Some more details. We are going to confirm. There we go. And I should... Oh, we still have an idle army, of course. Are we going to fight the bear? I think we are. But then we have to cross the river again. Also fights... Wait, you are retreating? Oh, you were retreating, so you cannot do anything. And the turn, you can see this golden thing around the end turn button. And I think we're going to get a cutscene.
Ah, the challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay.
Haha.
While the Harappans certainly had markets, they left few remains. Please show us what they might have done.
We've got another world deed locked by someone else. The adjacent tiles to a hostile army or unit are called their zone of control. Moving through the zone of control will cost you more movement points. This bear is doing that. And we are now in a new era. Onward to a new era, a major step for you and your civilization. The rules of earning fame have changed now that you've left the Neolithic era. The empire with the most fame will win the game, so it's important to know how to earn it. You can enter the empire screen to see your current objectives. This is your empire screen. Here you can review the progress, achievements and heritage of your empire. Most importantly, this is where you can track era star goals in detail. Please take some time to familiarize yourself with the Empire panel. Understanding it is the key to playing Humankind. So there are 21 stars to get, and we need 7 stars to go to the next era. We also have no deeds, and we can get stars by, for example, have 12 population, get 6 territories, and get cities connected to it, a steed stars, 600 influence, build 6 districts, earn money, get 4 technologies, or destroy 6 military units. Now that's not gonna work, I think, for us. Oh, you can go back to your previous era by clicking this button. Yeah. Yes, era stars are era-specific objectives that earn you fame. You need to obtain at least 7 era stars to elect the option to progress to the next era. Okay, good to know. So, I think I'm gonna put a cut in this video for now. So remember guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, say something in the reactions tab and share the video. And don't forget to click the first link in the description to get this game for less money. And for now, thanks for watching and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.